Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Raven. What's going on? What's good? How you been? Did you miss me? Did you notice I was gone? What's going on, people? Anyway, I've the reason why I was missing is because I actually had to move. Yes, I moved. I moved into a one bedroom. I was actually in a two bedroom, so I moved, and it is what it is. It's a smaller place, but then again, I'm here by myself, so it's not like I really need that much room. Anyway, so I want to tell you this experience I had. Always come back with a story, and I know I've been gone, so always got something that's happening to me because I'm a mess. Anyway, I want to talk in reference to remember that stuff I was telling you about Richard Diamond's hold the bonding, the gel that I was saying I use, and I still use it in my hair. And my hair is actually still holding up, and it's not itching me. It's not bothering me. It feels like, it feels really good. And the air is going through my head, which is really cool. And I can pull it and shove it. So anyway, I I was I moved into my apartment, and the cable man had to come. So when the cable man had to come inside my apartment, of course, we're gonna play it out. This is what happened. Um, I got a phone call because I had to tell the cable people, oh, they had hooked everything up. He was kind of surprised. But anyway, let me say the story how it went down. So I called the cable people. They said someone would come out, to connect me. But I already had connected. I mean, it's not hard to put a plug inside of a TV and bam, we're up. But anyway, I guess that's kind of hard for some people, but it's not hard for me. Anyway, so what happened was, I've gotten a call early in the morning to let me know that the guy was downstairs. So I said, okay, fine. So I went downstairs, and lo and behold, there he was. Now, normally, I'll just come down and look in the mess because I'm like, really, I don't really care. But this time, I said, why should I look a mess this time? So, I didn't put no makeup on because, like I said before, I didn't really put it on unless I'm doing video or something like that. Then I'll put some makeup on. But other than that, I'm not going to wear it because it's like, why? But anyway, I had my hair done. So, after I did that and everything, so I was like, okay, fine. So I went downstairs and I got him. So he came upstairs. Okay, let's reenact this. Now, like everyone says that everyone knows what you are and people could spook you and da-da-da. I'm here to tell you it's bullshit. It's so funny how whenever you're trying to cheat something, there always the naysayers that always has something to say. But reality is that it's not really true. It's not. I don't care if you're the tallest, the hardest, the brickest, whatever. Somebody's not going to spook your tea. Anyway, so what happened was I stood up there and everything, and I went downstairs to get him, and he walks up the stairs, open the door, he goes. So I'm like, okay, we have to watch his eyes. So I'm walking up the stairs and everything, and I did like the wait and exhale. Oh, he's not looking at my butt. Oh, he is. So anyway, so I walked the stairs and everything, and he was Spanish. So I was like, okay, fine. Mother don't discriminate. So anyway, but it wasn't even on that note. So anyway, what happened was he came into my apartment. He's like, where's the box? I showed him this little box and everything. He turns around and looks at me again. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, this is what showed him the connection. So he went to my bedroom, and then he says, you connected this all up by yourself? Yeah. So I was like, okay, fine. So then he says to me, who do you live with? No, wait a minute. Hmm. What do you mean, who do I live with? I live alone. So he's like, oh. So he's doing a connection, and I don't know if you've experienced this, but someone's staring at you through the mirror. So I'm sitting in my bed, and he's standing up there, by the TV. He's looking. So he's standing up there. He gets on the phone. He's looking at me through the mirror. So I'm standing there, I'm gonna give it to you, honey. I'm giving you innocent. So I'm like, I'm not saying anything. So he's like, he turns around, he gets on the phone, he starts speaking in Spanish. I guess he didn't want me to know what he's saying, whatever. Who knows? Anyway, so he goes back, and he actually called his job, of course, because I know certain slangs that's very mean. I know when I hear it, but it wasn't on that note. So he turns around, he looks at me and says, You're very beautiful. I was like, oh, thank you. And in the back of my head, I'm going, is this really professionalism at its best? Because isn't this a little awkward? You know, you're in my bedroom, you're telling me I'm beautiful, and is this how y'all get it poppin', Mr. Cable people? So anyway, so I'm sitting up there and everything, so I'm going, okay, you know, at this point, I was like, okay, I see he's feeling me and stuff like that. But I'm over it. It's time for you to get out. So then he goes to me, he's standing up there, and I'm saying to myself, why is he still here? Because he noticed the connection is already done. So if your connection is already done, why are you still in my place? So anyway, he stands up there, he looks at me, he's looking back at me, he's looking at my ass, look at my titties, he's looking. Okay, get it all in, then get out. So anyway, he's still standing there. I'm going, okay, he hasn't connected anything. To remind you, he hasn't connected anything. He hasn't done anything. He's just standing in front of me. So I'm saying to myself, why are you still here? You know, once you've seen I did the job, get out of my house. So anyway, he stood up there and everything, and he was like, okay. So we went to the next TV. It was in the living room. Okay, we stand aside there. So I'm like, I'm sitting down in a chair, because, you know, I'm following you. I don't care if you are a judge, a cable man, a preacher, a congressman, the richest man in the world. I'm following you through my house because you may be here to steal. I don't give a shit. Something in my house may be something you don't have. And obviously you may have gotten that way because you steal. I don't know. But I have to watch you because that's the kind of girl I am. You know, because I could have a little piece of like a silverware on my table and you may take it. Not that I would need it, but just because the fact that it was there was not mean for you to take it, if you know what I'm saying. You read between the lines. Anyway, everyone should follow someone, a stranger in your house, you should follow them. Well, that's the kind of girl I am because I've been hit so many times. Anyway, so what happened was he came into my living room and he sat down and he started looking at my TV. He started moving stuff out the way. And I was like, okay, so he saw that I had the rabbit. Basically what it was, it's like an extension that had more ears on it. So basically I could like connect other things up, which is so stupid for him to take that loose. But I felt like he needed to do something. Or should I say he felt like he needed to do something. Because I felt like he just needed to get the hell out because it was already done. It was easy money for him. So what the hell is he sticking around for? Because he wanted the look. So then he connected everything up and he didn't quite do everything the way he was supposed to. But hey, I fixed it once he left. So anyway, what happened was he tells me, I don't want to leave you. I'm like, oh, I don't know where you're going, but you're getting the fuck out of here. So anyway, I'm thinking to myself, this is kind of odd, you know, because I believe there's a sign of professionalism and there's a sign of overstepping your boundary, and I kind of think he did, but hey, it is what it is, and I didn't get upset and stuff like that, but he needs to look into that, because he do that to the wrong girl, he may end up losing his job, you know, and all those advances and stuff like that, you know. It was a little awkward, and, you know, he was really into me more so than his job. You know, even if you feel like you're attracted to someone, I feel like you should play it off. You know, call your friends and kiki about it when, you know, when you get on the phone, but I think you need to draw the line. But I notice when it comes to guys, especially with me lately, once they see me, they just go in. I'm like, wow. If you only knew what bear between my secret and me. Honey. Anyway. See, that's what you get. But anyway. You know, and I met one guy, PSCNG guy, public service, you know, like, he came to my door. And he just went in. I mean, he was boy, but he went in. He was like, how you doing? You got a man? I was like, damn. I was like, I'm good. So he was trying to sell me something as reference to, you know, electricity. But then he went across the line. You know, and to me it's like, is that really safe? You know what I mean? Because a lot of females probably go through that, you know. And being who I am, it's like a little scary because just imagine if I was little, petite, and small. He probably would have took my little goodies. But see, the fact that I'm tall, I guess he's like, this is a big bitch. I better ask before I jump in. But then again, there are some people out here that height don't scare them, honey. They will just take it anyway. But, you know, it's sad, but it's real. It's flattering, but it's insulting, and it's scary in the same breath. You know, but he called my number again once he got out of his car. I guess he wanted me to see his name across my TV. Interesting. But I kind of saw it before when you called, when you said it was coming up. So anyway, that's what I went through, and it is what it is. I wasn't upset. I didn't report a man, even though a bunch of them cable people kept calling me after the fact. And I was like, he did a good job. He's good. All right, bye. So anyway, that's what I've been up to, and I had to move by myself. So I'm in a lot of pain because I have to move living rooms, and bedroom sets, and you'd be surprised what you can do when you have no one to help you. But one thing I learned in life is that sometimes the person that you have to depend on is going to have to be you. And a lot of times when you really need someone, they may not be your availability to you. Not saying I could have called around and asked a bunch of people to help me, but I just did it myself because at the end of the day, I did ask a few people, and after that, they were like, okay, well, let me know. Okay, I'll just let you know. So when people do that, you know what you go, it's okay, boo. I'll just do it myself. Whatever breaks, breaks or go in the garbage. Whatever I tear, tears up. But I grabbed one part of my couch, and God grabbed the other part, honey. And I found a way, and I made it down here. By the grace of God, I did everything, and I did it myself. And kudos to me, and I'm happy. Still have a roof over my head. I'm still blessed. Same building, fortunately. But who knows? My next journey will be. Anyway, be well. Be blessed. Miss you. Just give me a rough draft of where I've been and what I've been going through. And I'm going to try to stay up on top of the videos and stuff like that. I'm still in a little pain, But I did what I needed to do. Maybe one day I'll be standing up here with a man. That's actually my man. So I probably will think. But then one of you will spot him along and say, girl, he's not just your man. He's everybody's man. But anyway, be well, be blessed. Do you the best way you can. If nobody don't like it, then fuck 'em.